Hey guys, Ben James here with Lap Realty and Royal LePage Lifestyles Realty. Just here to give you your third quarter stats for 2018. And just a reminder, I'm using single family stats, which means a detached dwelling only for what I'm using my calculations for. And again, it's third quarter for 2018. So going into it, average sale price in 2017 in Red Deer was $357,000. And in 2018, that average was $335,000. It doesn't look like a big difference, but you know, it's 6%. And then solds, this is where it gets a little more obvious in how the market is doing in Red Deer. Solds in 2017, third quarter, we were at 296. By the end of the third quarter, I should say. And this year we're at 240, which is about almost 20%, so 19% difference. Sorry, my writing when I'm writing fast is a little sloppier. And then listings, they've gone up some from about 472. Again, this is single family homes to 512. So you can see the increase in inventory, decrease in sales, just showing that the continuation of our declining market, unfortunately, hate to say that. And here's where it gets even more obvious about what's happening. Build permits, again, trying to use single family build only. There were 65 in 2017 in the third quarter, and there were 44 this year, which is about a 22% decrease. And up to the year end, we're down about 55% for total from January 1st to the end of September. So hopefully we can make up a little bit of ground in October, in the fourth quarter. But build permits for the most part down about 50% from a year ago. So Sylvan Lake, average sale price, we were running at $359,000. So fairly comparable to Red Deer. And this year, $341,000. And again, that's about 5% difference. Solds, we had 60. And in 2018, 54, which is about 10%, give or take. Listings on the market, Sylvan Lake's inventory dropped a little bit. We were at 155, again, single family, and now we're at 144, or 41, sorry. So not a big issue there. And then looking at build permits, just because Sylvan Lake doesn't have a lot of builds happening, I use average per month for them. And we were running at about 3.6 last year at this time, and this year we're running at about 3.1. And one of the problems I kind of see in the future, unfortunately for Sylvan Lake, is that we have 6 quarters that are being developed on right now that are open to the market. Give or take, that's roughly 4,000, 3,500 residential lots. And that includes all, townhouse, half duplex, all of them. Just in the one quarter, there's 1,000 lots available for building on. So that's where I see the problem in Sylvan, is that even when the market does kind of rebound, unfortunately, we've got a lot of land open, and that can slow down the growth of the community when there's so much available. So we'll see how that goes for Sylvan Lake in the next coming months. Black Falls, average sale price was $345,000 in 2017. And it's down that was 2016, so 330 in 17, and then down 314 in 2018, and that's again about 5%. Solds, so there was 56 and 44, it's about a 20% difference. Listings went up a little bit, 109 versus 120, which is about a 9%, 10% increase. So not too bad there, but obvious trend when less is selling, usually the inventory is going up. So that's kind of obvious across the board. Building permits, same thing, just because of the volume, it's not a lot. Average per month in 2017, believe it or not, was 6.08, and in 2018 they're down to 2.5. So 2.5 works out to about a 60% decrease. Sort of seeing a trend here for everybody. Lacombe, a little bit different story for Lacombe. They're actually having a not bad year in comparison to the rest of the market. Not sure if it's maybe lot values and the values in general there are just a little bit less, which makes it maybe a little bit more affordable, and you're still within driving distance, reasonable driving distance to Red Deer for work. But average sale price in 2017 was $321,000 in the third quarter, and we're up to $323,000. Not a increase worth even talking about, but the fact that it's still the same is really good. And actually sales is where it gets interesting. There was 38 in 2017, and there's 58 in 2018, which is an increase of about 34%. So good for Lacombe. And then average listings on the market right now, or last year was about 105, and that's 104 this year. So good for Lacombe. Good to see. Their build permits website was not behaving well for me when I was trying to get all the information. So I will find out how they're doing there and update you on that. But yeah, as you can see, for the most part, even with Lacombe's little bit of interesting third quarter stats, the rest of the economy, you can still tell in central Alberta, is definitely hurting. The most interesting information to me out of all of it is our build permit loss, basically across the board. I mean, it's a little less obvious here, but we were way down in comparison to Black Falls or to Red Deer year over year, the last couple of years anyways in Sylvan. So it's not surprising that it's less of a shock for build permits in Sylvan Lake, because we had lost it probably in 2013 or 14 is where Sylvan Lake started to kind of lose some traction. So yeah, overall, not a great third quarter, and not looking to be much of a 2018 that some people were hoping for. And I guess all in all, that says a lot for the consumer and why maybe their house isn't selling, which is a big thing to, I guess, discuss. Days on market for a lot of properties because of the increase in listings, because of the decrease in sales. Your house is going to be on the market a lot longer. Your house is probably not going to get shown as much as you would love to have it shown, and that is a clear sign that our economy is still needs some help and needs some work. I think another factor that's slowing down this process, unfortunately, is how banks are dealing with buyers and their qualification guidelines. Unfortunately, because of the hot markets that were in Toronto the last couple of years and Vancouver, the government had to change how that was dealt with, and it hurt us in the long run too. They should have regionalized that, but they didn't, and as you can tell, that's affecting us across the board for the most part. If you want more information on one of your areas, Ponoka, Rocky Mountain House, Innisfail, even some county stats if you're looking for acreage information, anything else, feel free to give me a shout, 403-396-1290. Look me up on most social media platforms to get a hold of me. I'll do my best to respond quickly. www.benjames.laprealty.ca is the website you can find me on. Yeah, if you have any questions at all, feel free to comment. Thanks, take care.